Hey, good evening. I have realized कि मैंने mic नहीं पहना. Hold on, let me wear the mic. We'll be right back after the break. I'm kidding, just wearing the mic. And we are back. Yeah. Organic. हम लोग शुरू कर रहे हैं आज. And there was an interesting question that a student asked me on Telegram, and we're trying to sort it out. I'll give that question to you towards the end of the session. It's a very straightforward question, but it made me think a little bit. Maybe it'll make you think as well. Khair, let's get started right away. We're going to start with organic. This is the plan. Where are we at? आज है a beautiful Friday evening, 8th March. We are doing GOC. कल हम लोग करेंगे hydrocarbons on both the JEE and the NEET channel. So come check them out. मेरी आपसे विनती है कि अगर आप जेई की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, प्लीज चेक माय वीडियोस आउट ऑन द नीट एज वेल एज द जेई चैनल, बिकॉज नीट में आई एम डूइंग द सब्जेक्टिव एनसीईआरटी क्वेश्चंस एंड यहाँ पे आई एम डूइंग एग्जाम्पलर के सवाल एंड अ फ्यू एडवांस्ड आइडियाज एज वेल. दिस इज द प्लान फॉर द फॉलोइंग वीक. एंड जीत की तैयारी, दैट्स कमिंग अप ऑन द 18th to 22nd वाला वीक. You know the drill. It's going to be valid till 31st of May. That's like the biggest difference, right? From last time, it's going to be there till advanced. Maybe we'll do an advanced session as well. So 18th, whoa, yellow, इस पे दिखता नहीं है, ठीक है. 18th to 22nd March is a program. It's called JET, जीत की तैयारी. Description में link है to buy it. If you use these couple of codes, you will get around 800 something bucks off. What am I talking about? 5 days, 5 classes, I mean, 3 classes each day, physics, chemistry, and maths. So an intensive thing right there. Yeah, that will help you figure it out. You will have access to the app and everything. Just before the last attempt, the second attempt. Some of you may give more, but it's the second attempt for this year. Yeah. It's goofy. We are doing organic. Let's get started. Hey, Rex, Siddharth, Slok, Ribhu, Rek again. What's up? Okay. All right. Cool. Option 2 hoga. Yeah. Okay. All right. They know which. So everybody else who's wondering what Shlok and Rek are talking about, we'll get that question here as well. We'll get it soon. Which of the following is the correct IUPAC name? You got 4 of them. And NCERT यही करता है ना, हर चैप्टर में अलग से IUPAC नेम करता है. ठीक है, we'll do it the NCERT way. NCERT way is the right way or the wrong way, whatever. It is the way, right? So heptane है, yeah. So how I'd go about doing a question like this is I would sit and draw the line diagram, because I'm not going to write the C's. I'm very lazy for the C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's do that. 7 हम लोग ने लिखे. Okay, 7 heptane. What kind of substituents you have? You have 3 ethyl and 4,4 dimethyl, or 4,4 dimethyl, 3 ethyl, 5 ethyl, 4,4 bis तो अजीब लग रहा है, bis तो गलत होगा यहाँ पे. Let's ditch the bis thing, right? The bis thing is in coordination. I don't think that makes sense right now, does it? In what will you ever use a bis thing here? I think only if you have a bicyclo compound only there, but that's not in the syllabus, so we don't want to talk about that. So out of these, what do you think is going to be the answer? Just looking at, I mean, I'm just taking just hunch wise, right? Lowest locant rule say, just the sum of stuff. I think it's going to be A. I'm not even going to think about this one, actually. I'm pretty sure it's going to be A, because it's may have 4 plus 4 and 3, 5 and 4 and 4. So it looks like it's going to be A. So let's draw A and see if it makes sense. Okay, I'm going to number them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. और फिर तीसरे वाले पे ethyl. Ethyl मतलब this kind of thing, right? So let's do that. And 4 पे dimethyl. So this is what the structure looks like. And just see if it makes sense. Just take a look at it. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Is this the right one? We use bis. Where do you use bis, Shlok? Okay, Siddharth is saying B. Okay, you guys are convinced about B. Abhinav and Siddharth saying B. Okay. Bidentate ligand में होता है, उसमें bis होता है. Exactly, yeah. And maybe bicyclothing. Rek is saying A. Yeah, even I feel it's A. Why would it be B, guys? Couple of you saying B. The problem with B, okay. I'll see how we can do this. Oh, died. अरे नहीं, ये तो नहीं होगा ना. It's not going to be B, because look, alphabetically speaking, ethyl is before methyl, alphabetically speaking, right? वो don't count die. ये die का D मत count करो आप लोग alphabets में. That's not counted in this alphabetical thing. Okay. In the alphabetical thing, right? Yeah. If the substituent itself is substituted, then we use bis. Okay. So you are saying ki but what do you mean by substitute itself is? So if I have something like this, right? Like if I have, say, this group here, yeah, like a isopropyl group. I have isopropyl group like this. So would you have bis there? Is that what you're saying, Shlok? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, Shlok, Advanced 2023 organic question paragraph वाला. Okay, interesting. Okay, tris benzene ऐसा कुछ था. Sairaj, very interesting. Rex has answered E, A. Do the rest of you agree that the answer is A, or do you still think it's B? Siddhant and Abhinav, do you want to change your answers? Are you sure about this? Silly and deadly. Oh, no, it's not deadly. It's okay. It's okay. A is the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Electronegativity of carbon atoms depends upon the state of hybridization. इसका ये just मतलब है कि sp versus sp2 versus sp3. या अगर जिसमें है s character ज्यादा, that is going to be more electronegative. That's it. Nothing fancy there. Okay. Okay. So now it's saying, oh, I've already given you an answer. I've given you part of the answer. The carbon marked with the asterisk is the most negative. Carbon marked with the asterisk. Okay. So in this, लगता है कि सब sp3, this is unsaturated, right? So सारे होंगे unsaturated. Yeah. इसमें है एक डबल बॉन्ड, इसमें है एक ट्रिपल बॉन्ड, इसमें एक डबल बॉन्ड. सो फ्रॉम द आंसर इट लुक्स लाइक इट शुड बी सी. आई डोंट थिंक वी शुड स्पेंड टू मच टाइम ऑन दिस. व्हाट डू यू थिंक? लाइक if 1,3-chloro dichlorometane is used twice, then उसके लिए डाई की जगह bis is used. Okay. Oh, if it's used twice. Okay. All right. Cool. I'll have to read up that one, bro. I'll be honest with you. Nomenclature, I don't care for it too much because nobody asks. JEE में एक question आता है JEE main में, and you usually can't solve it, so it doesn't matter. I'm serious. It really doesn't matter, nomenclature. I mean, it'll be funny if I say all this and after इसके बाद advanced में अगर nomenclature में सवाल आ जाए, that'll be very funny. But from data from the past, nobody cares for nomenclature. But we need to learn it, so we will. Okay, इस वाले का answer is C. Okay, good. Shlok, Abhinav, Rek, Sairaj, Siddhant, and Violets are red are all saying it's C. Why? Because sp carbon, that's the only one that sp carbon. So yeah, this is the most electronegative. All right, let's go on to the next one. Next question पे चलते हैं. During hearing of a court case, what? The judge suspected that some changes in the documents had been carried out. Okay, wow. He asked the forensic department. This is from Exemplar. I'm making this up. So the high likelihood कि आए JEE main में. He asked the forensic department to check the ink used at two different places. According to you, which technique can give the best result? Two different places. Okay, ink को check करना. Ink, what is ink, right? Really, right? Ink is a mixture of dyes. अगर आप थोड़ा बहुत वो अमीन चैप्टर में पढ़े हैं तो बाकी जो भी डाइज होते हैं, कलर डाइज, दे यूजुअली सम सॉर्ट ऑफ अजो कंपाउंड्स, राइट? नाइट्रोजन कंटेनिंग कंपाउंड्स, ब्लू, रेड, जो भी अलग अलग कलर्स होते हैं. सो हाउ डू यू गेट a new color is by mixing a couple of inks. Like black, for instance, is a mixture of blue and red and a couple of other inks. Okay, that's the general idea. So you know where I'm going with this? ये अगर आपने किया है लाइफ में कभी भी एक्सपेरिमेंट, यू नो द आंसर राइट अवे. इन क्रोमैटोग्राफी आप लोग इंक ब्लॉट्स डालते हैं पेपर पे on the and then you just put it in the water and then dries up slowly, so you can figure out, oh अच्छा, then you can see all the other colors that the dye was made out of. बस इंक के लिए हम लोग एटलीस्ट स्कूल में करते थे. आजकल आप लोग स्कूल में करते हो क्या? डू यू डू दिस इन स्कूल राइट नाउ? या श्लोक, should be D. Yes. Hey Rebu, TLC, yeah, tables, ladder than chairs. Yes, it is TLC. Does anybody even know tables, ladder than chairs from wrestling? Devon! Oh my god. बचपन की यादें. Khair, good job. Easy question. What is the correct order of decreasing stability of the following cations? All right, now we're getting, we're going into interesting. This is hardcore general organic chemistry. Or what is the thing? I don't know. The NCERT नाम बड़ा सा है, but हम लोग कोचिंग में general organic chemistry बोलते हैं, right? So that's what we're doing right now. Okay. So cation की stability, how do you figure this out? 4 options दिए हुए हैं. And what is different is they're all primary. No, they're all secondary, right? But यहाँ पे क्या इनके साथ लगा हुआ is different. Now, this group is a methoxy group. Yeah, ether वाला part, OR basically. What does this group do? It has these guys. It has a lot of oxygen, right? It's electronegative, so it tends to pull electrons towards itself. Yeah, I don't like using plus I minus. I don't like doing all that. Towards itself. ठीक है भाई, इसको बोलते हैं माइनस आई, बट मुझे याद नहीं रहता यार, इसलिए ऐसे. ठीक है, it pull electrons towards itself, and that's a good thing. If it's pulling electrons, that's a good thing or a bad thing? Wait, okay, so this positive charge is basically becoming less and less positive, right? If it's positive already है, is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you think? Hi, good evening, Mahendra. So pulling electrons, is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you think in this case? How does a cation become stable? There are two, three things, right? एक idea है of conjugation, hyperconjugation. What is that about? If it has a lot of these hydrogen atoms right next to it, that's good, right? That's good. यहाँ पे 6 hydrogens हैं, इसमें 3 hydrogen है, इसमें 5 hydrogen है. I spoke about the elephant in the room पहले, which is OCH3. We'll talk about that again. This wants to pull electrons, as far that's what I recall. But let's talk about hyperconjugation. Hyperconjugation होता क्या है? Okay, hyperconjugation में, if I've got this guy right here, yeah, this is a CH bond. This is a plus charge, matlab there's an empty p orbital. So this electron, is delocalized, can run around. That makes this kind of stable. Okay. So in a sense, अगर कुछ electrons हैं जो इसको देने के लिए तैयार हैं, if I try and diminish the positive charge, that makes it stable. ठीक है, अपने भाषा में बोल रहा हूं, ये कोई डेफिनेशन नहीं है. If we reduce the positive charge, stable है. अगर positive charge बढ़ा रहे हो, that's unstable. Okay, so hyperconjugation के हिसाब से होना चाहिए. But there's something else that's at play over here. Now these electrons over here, यहाँ पे एक electron था, तो we're saying it's stable. Now look at this, oxygen has a couple of electrons, and because of that, this has a resonating structure. Okay, यहाँ से electrons can go over here, and these guys go here. So what you get is a nice double bond. Okay, so there is, I know, plus R plus M, resonance effect. Let's just call it resonance effect. Hai, resonance effect that stabilizes this. So I feel that this should be the most stable. Although hyperconjugate 6 hydrogen, you would think that this could be really stable, but this what the second one becomes a lot very stable because of this. And this guy, that's not good. Yeah, pulling electrons is not good. यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे मेन फर्क ये है कि दिस सिस्टम में रेजोनेंस पॉसिबल है. यहाँ पे नो रेजोनेंस. ओके, सो प्लीज डोंट मग दिस. इसको ध्यान से देख के करो. दिस इज अ नाइस क्वेश्चन. आई लाइक दिस क्वेश्चन. ऑल्दो आप लोगों ने आंसर बहुत जल्दी दिया, यू आर ऑल वंडरफुल स्टूडेंट्स, बट इट कुड गेट कंफ्यूजिंग वेरी क्विकली. आप लोगों ने क्या आंसर दिया? बाय द वे, लेट मी गो अप एंड सी द आंसर. मैम शोड यू. ओह, दैट्स ग्रेट श्लोक. वी डिड इन 9th स्टैंडर्ड. दैट्स लवली. मेरे में तो आउट ऑफ सिलेबस था. अच्छा. ओके, यू होप थिन लेयर. ओके, डी. माही सेइंग डी. ओके, साईराज, श्लोक, रिभु, अभिनव सब ए बोल रहे थे. वायलेट रेड सेइंग बी. माही सेइंग बी. प्लस एम से श्लोक, प्लस आर सेम थिंग. हर कैटायन का होता है एक सपना, इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव. दैट साउंड्स अ लॉट लाइक ऋषभ. पड़ोसी अपना. वाह, लुक एट दिस. आई थिंक दिस इज लाइक पोएट्री. I'm going to put this on the, yeah, poetry is always appreciated. Hold on. This is fun. Organic class में बहुत time pass होता है, which is, I like it. It's a lot less stressful than teaching physical chemistry is what I realized. Because in physical chemistry, you have so many numbers. And organic is like chill. You can just keep chatting and you can figure most of the stuff out. So did you guys get what the answer is, by the way? Let me put this amazing quote by Mr. Sairaj Bhansode. Hold on. कहाँ डाला है? बिल्कुल ऊपर डाला जाएगा. इसके ऊपर. Yeah, right over the question. Yeah, can you guys see this? Can you guys see his comment? No, I don't think you can. Oh, it's here. It's right here. Okay, sweet. Let's get back to the class. कहाँ गया ये? Okay, we are here. Where's your chat? Your chat is here. All right, cool. अजीत, क्या चाहिए आपको? Ask for it on the comments, no? Of that video. मिल जाएगा. Back bonding, says Rivu. Okay, cool. All right, that's great. Good job, everybody, on saying A. Violets and Mahi, I hope you understand how this is the most stable and this is the least stable, because ये positive को, it's making this more positive. Let me just write this in short here. More positive, right? That is destabilizing this. And remember, this effect, जिसको minus I effect बोलते हैं, it's a permanent effect. Okay? Of moving sigma bonded electrons towards or away from each other. Okay? Hence, this is the answer. I know I probably over-explained, but I want you guys to not mess this up ever in your life. Okay. All right. Cool. Ionic species are stabilized by a dispersal of charge. Which of the following carboxylate ions is the most stable? अब ये वाला सवाल कितनी बार आ चुका है. ये नीट में आता है, जेई में आता है, सब जगह आता है, सीईटी में आता है, कॉमेट के में आता है, महाराष्ट्र सीईटी में, everywhere I've seen this question. So this is the easier one. ये वाला बहुत चिल है. This should take 15 seconds for you to answer this. All right, good to know, Sairaj. पसंद है आपको organic. That's lovely. What about this one? क्या लगता है इसके बारे में? This is significantly easier. What is happening here? ये negative charge है और मुझे वो negative charge को stabilize करना है. मतलब I have to reduce this negative charge. How do I reduce this? If I pull electrons away from this, इससे दूर निकालो, which is exactly what the guy right next to me is doing. It's got a couple of fluorine atoms. Both of these fluorine atoms pull electrons because they're highly electronegative, which ends up in this whole minus I effect. I don't like that. I don't like calling it minus I effect, inductive effect, all that. ठीक है. But electronegativity point of view, so also you can see that it's pulling electrons away. So this is electron withdrawing group, and hence T must be the most acidic. Exactly. Shlok, Abhinav, Rex, Sairaj, Miss Lyrical, welcome. Mahi, absolutely right. The addition of HCl to an alkene proceeds in two steps. The first step is the attack of H plus to this guy right here, portion, which can be shown as what? Now, if you do reaction mechanisms, you would probably know how this works. Reaction mechanism में सबसे बड़ी बात ये है, and I say this when I start teaching organic to anybody, including myself, when I start learning it myself, relearning it, कि in organic chemistry, every reaction is an acid-base reaction. How? A base is something that has a lot of electrons. An acid is something that wants electrons. That's it. And hence, all organic reactions can be categorized as such. And the electrons, जहां पे rich है, वहां से arrow शुरू होती है. Okay. And it's a double-head arrow. अगर all the electrons, both the electrons go to one place. Single-head arrow अगर एक सिर्फ एक electron जाता है. ठीक है. That's a general thing. अगर bond form होता है तो, so the originate, the arrow needs to originate from the bonds, okay? Which means this is wrong, this is wrong. Oh, this could be right, but this is wrong, right? This is not okay. Because plus charge पे electrons तो है ही नहीं, plus में there are no electrons, literally no electrons, a proton. So the only one that makes sense is this, ठीक है? And that is the step, that is double bond का electron goes on to H plus, and what you get is this wonderful thing right here, okay? Arrow starts from the double bond or basically from the electrons. Okay, all right. Ajit bhai sahab, may I suggest something? How about you go to that video जहाँ पे आपको PDF चाहिए, comment डालिए, and I'll anyway tell my guys to send it. Team को बोलूँगा आप वहाँ पे comment डालो, it'll help do this thing sooner as well. Maybe in the time that मेरा session चल रहा है उसी में कोई डाल दे अगर आप वहाँ comment डालो तो please go and comment there. All right, B is the right answer, absolutely. Sairaj, Rek, Abhinav, violets are red. D last wala, okay. Mahi, B, Miss Lyrical, yeah. All right. Josh, I've gone to a lot of colleges. IIT is not one of them. I've actually gone to 3 colleges. I graduated from one of them, but I've gone to 3 of them. Enrolled like proper degree. Electrophiles are electron-seeking species. Which of the following groups contain only electrophiles? This is a nice question. Doable and nice. It could have more than one. It could have, right? Could have more than one correct. All right? Keep that in mind. Electrophiles are electron species. Electrophiles, electron loving, etc. So a positive charge अगर आपको दिख रहा है, then that's quite obvious कि electrophiles हैं. Okay. And in this, the one that's staring at you right in your face is option C. ये वाला definitely electrophile है. तीनों में positive charge है. ये electrophile तो definitely है. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw the. अगर कहीं पे electron pair छुपा हुआ है, उसको draw करते हैं. Those are imposters. Okay. But this looks like it's great. Lewis acid. But look at this. इसमें थोड़ी गड़बड़ी हो रही है. Let's see. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Look at this. Electron pair, 2 electron pair. So this is out. This is good. And इसमें this is nice. But not this. Like a free radical, it wants electrons. It really wants electrons. It's extremely reactive. Positive charge also, इसमें negative sign है, that's not electrophile. What about this? Yes, Lewis acid, and if so plus charge बैठा हुआ है. So it must be B and C. Miss Lyrical, Sairaj, Shlok, Rek, Abhinav, all of you are right. But it's B and C. ठीक है? You see that now? जोश, आंसर तो दीजिए. आप आए हैं सेशन में मेरे से पूछने के लिए मैं आईआईटी का हूं या फिर आपको आईआईटी जाना है, which is more important for you? बताइए. Tell me the answer, please. Is this okay? Why it is B and C both and not just C? I told you more than one could be correct. Yeah. देखो, SO3, hippies of organic chemistry. What does that even mean? Bro, what? What is that? I don't know why I said it out loud. I have no idea what that means. Okay. All right. Neutral electrophiles those are. Oh, Sairaj. All right. Yeah. Yeah, लुईस एसिड राइट. मैंने शुरुआत में इसलिए तो बोला था कि भाई look at everything as an acid base reaction, then you will never forget कि how this whole thing works. Okay. ठीक है, इसका तो आंसर मैं आपको ऑलरेडी बता चुका हूं, बट ठीक है, फॉर्मेलिटी के लिए लेट्स डू दिस क्वेश्चन. हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन इन्वॉल्व्स डीलोकलाइजेशन ऑफ electrons of carbon hydrogen sigma bond of an alkyl group directly attached to an atom of an unsaturated system. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? मैं बताता हूं, जब तक आप सोच के बताइए. Electrons of carbon hydrogen sigma bond, okay, carbon hydrogen sigma bond of an alkyl group directly attached to an atom of an unsaturated system. Could be unsaturated system हो सकता है. दूसरा क्या, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ऑफ कार्बन हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड ऑफ एन अल्काइल ग्रुप डायरेक्टली अटैच्ड टू पॉजिटिवली चार्ज कार्बन. अच्छा, ये वाला तो डेफिनेटली है, राइट. दिस इज आल्सो इट. दीस आर डेफिनेशन, दीस आर लिटरली एनसीईआरटी डेफिनेशंस. बोथ ऑफ दिस, इसको कंबाइन करके हाइपोकॉन्जुगेशन बोलते हैं. pi electrons of carbon compound bond, no, this is not it. Lone pair of electrons, no, it's A and B, guys. We won't spend too much time on this. This is literally the theory, yeah, कि दोनों, both of this is called hyperconjugation. All right, it is B and A. अरे यार, क्या हो रहा है? Oh, all right, that's what Shlok used. All right, I had no idea she did that. That's cool. Yeah. All the teachers have their own style of doing things. You're all absolutely correct, but you're partially correct. Yeah, Shlok, Sairaj, Miss Lyrical, Rek, Devansh, and Mahi are all correct. But मैं आपको बताया था कि एक से ज्यादा करेक्ट हो सकते हैं, तो ये भी तो सही है. दिस इज ऑल्सो हाइपर कॉन्जुगेशन, है ना भाई साहब? दोस्तों, एनसीईआरटी पढ़ लो प्लीज. ओके, आगे बढ़े. Shall we move on? You have any doubts in this? If you do, I'll open up the NCERT and we'll read it together. But I feel that यही है सही आंसर. ठीक है? I also showed this to you how it would work. Let's move on to the next question. All right. How A, Miss Lyrical, that is the definition of hyperconjugation. What is hyperconjugation? Movement of electrons in empty p orbitals, right? अगर आपके पास ये, how does a pi bond get formed? Pi bond is basically इसके साथ sharing, right? Have you gone through the theory of this whole hyperconjugation business? Would you like to do that? Hold on, let me look up NCERT. NCERT GOC. Organic chemistry, some basic principles and techniques. Hyperconjugation. Oh, great. It's not in NCERT, really? That's weirdly surprising. It's not in NCERT? I really thought it was going to be in NCERT. I mean, wait, no, I think my control F thing is not working. Ruko. Okay, yeah, it's probably the control F that's not working. Hyperconjugation effect, which you'll be studying in sections 12.75 and 12.79. तो पढ़ाओ भाई, क्यों नहीं पढ़ा रहे हो? Okay, hyperconjugation is a general stabilizing effect. Cation, propene. Here you go. रुको, नाम देखकर डर जाए. कौन सा नाम देखकर डर रहे हो? डर के आगे जीत है, which is also the name of our session. Hey, I didn't give you the guys. Why am I not doing marketing on content marketing, guys? You guys have to remind me. Here, let me like quickly plug in some marketing because किसी ने कुछ जीत बोला. That was me. मैंने जीत बोला. This is where you gotta go. Let me pin this message. You can get this. Yeah, PDF search on Brave doesn't work, man. Brave is weird like that. रुको, window capture खोला जाए. Not Telegram, not Brave. I want you to go to MS Edge. Screen दिख रही है मेरी? Page 355. Look at violets are red, bro. 347 on mine NCERT. Maybe you have a different NCERT. Are you able to see my screen? No, you're not. Are you able to see my screen? Yes, you are. Right here, मेरे सर के ऊपर. Delocalization of electrons by hyperconjugation in case of alkene can be depicted as in the figure. ठीक है? Cool. What is a pi bond? This is a pi bond. ठीक है? This is sp2 hybridized, which means थोड़ा सा बेसिक्स में हम लोग जा रहे हैं, but चलो, no problem. I do not mind one bit. मेरी भी ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री रिवाइज हो रही है, आपकी भी हो रही है. Everyone's happy. So sp2 मतलब here these are the bonded electrons. ठीक है, मतलब ये है हाइड्रोजन हरे वाले, या फिर कार्बन सिग्मा बॉन्ड, बेसिकली ऑल सिग्मा बॉन्ड्स, ठीक है, ये है खाली। गो फिगर, दैट्स इट, ठीक है। शैल वी मूव ऑन? प्लीज मेरे से थियोरी मत करवाओ, आई विल गेट लॉस्ट इन द थियोरी एंड देन हम लोग खत्म नहीं कर पाएंगे। इट इज देयर, ओके, गॉट इट, ओके, ग्रेट मिस लिरिकल, लेट्स मूव ऑन। आई एम किडिंग, यू कैन आस्क मी एनीथिंग, आई एम हियर, कुछ भी पूछो related to related to organic chemistry, general organic chemistry, not organic chemistry, that's a bit of a broad spectrum, okay। इसमें से मेटामर्स कौन से बताओ थोड़ा जल्दी से, दैट्स इट। आउट ऑफ दीज आई हैव गॉट लाइक 7 स्ट्रक्चर्स, मेटामर्स इसमें कोई दिख रहे हैं? मेटामर्स a lot like meta humans, it is there। वो पीडीएफ सर्च डजंट वर्क प्रॉपर्ली मेरे साथ काफी बार हुआ है। हाँ, उसमें पेज 355 हो गया, केमिस्ट्री सम बेसिक टेक्निक CCC 2567, साहिराज इतने ढेर सारे मेटामर्स हैं। अच्छा, 25 ओके 67 ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग। एक बात बताओ, 2 और 5 को मेटामर्स बोल सकते हैं क्या? I would agree with 5 and 6 and 6 and 7, but can you include 2 in metamers? 5 and 6 and 6 and 7, right? नहीं, rock shows, I'm not going to do any of that because मैं आपका जीनी नहीं हूं। गूगल पूछ लो अगर तुमको जो पूछना है ये सब चीजें। रिट्रैक्ट कर रहे हो, देखो देखो देखो, वाह वाह वाह, रॉक शूज। आते हो तुम क्लास डिस्टर्ब करने, पढ़ना है तो आया करो, नहीं फिर भाई निकलिए निकलिए। 2 नहीं है, यस, बिकॉज इट शुड हैव द सेम नंबर ऑफ कार्बन एटम्स, सेम, ओके, दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट एंड दैट्स नॉट द केस, दैट्स वन थिंग। एंड दूसरी चीज ये है कि the functional group is changing here. You've got an alcohol over here, and this is an what is it called? Ether? Yeah, not two, not two. Devansh Patel, you and me both, bro. I'll tell you. Devansh, that's a great question. So, at the end of the day, the only way to know is pK values. देवांश भाई ने एक बात पूछी और हम लोग उसको थोड़ा सा let's do that question. I had a question that a student sent to me. I thought I'll do it in the end, but let's do it right now. This question confused me as well. I'll tell you the solution was कि I finally like कि भाई PK values देख लो, life simple हो जाती है, and I did that. I went and just looked at the PK values, and that gave me the answer. Let's do this question. Hold on. I thought we'll do it at the end. Give me 1 second. We are on slide number 63. So let's go to 64. I'm going to insert a new slide right over here. Insert slide. कैसे करूँ मैं insert slide? Really? New slide. There you go. And let's dump this question right here. Control D. And one more new slide. So that हमको जो भी खोजा पोची करनी हो, we will do. We are going off the script here, guys. Okay. Find the correct order of acidic strength. Because my dear friend, a student said उनको डाउट लगता है इसमें। इसका आंसर बताओ, what do you guys think? Shlok and Rek, you guys are timed out from this question. You already know the answer to this. तो मैं आपसे विनती करता हूं कि आप इस वाले का आंसर मत दो। Just in the spirit of sportiveness. And I have a feeling कि जब तक मैं बकबक कर रहा हूं, आप लोग ऑलरेडी आंसर दे चुके हो। Because I'm not looking at the chat right now. But ठीक है, दे दे आंसर, no problem. But अगर नहीं दो है तो please refrain and let the others give it a shot. या फिर आप उनको, अगर आप आंसर दे चुके हो तो उनको एक्सप्लेन करो। ओके रॉक शोज यार, आई डोंट नो व्हाट दोस थिंग्स आर। इट्स ओके यार, मैं आई वाज मेसिंग विद यू रॉक शोज, आई डोंट नो व्हाट एनी ऑफ दोस थिंग्स आर। मेरा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड फंडा है, इफ यू आर फोकसिंग ऑन जेई मेन, रीड व्हाट्स इन द एनसीईआरटी, उससे बाहर कुछ नहीं आएगा। इफ योर फोकस इज जेई एडवांस, रीड सॉलोमन्स। बाकी जो 1000 चीजें कोचिंग पढ़ाता है उसका कोई पॉइंट नहीं है। इट मे हेल्प यू solve questions, but it's a very roundabout way of doing things, you know, ऐसे पकड़ना। Why do you want to do that? Just do this. So, if your focus is advanced, please do Solomons. I don't know any of those things. I'm being very, very straight with you. मैं बिल्कुल मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ। Solomons, if you want to do advanced, and just do NCERT inside out if your focus is JEE main, including the exemplar questions. All right, इसका क्या होगा आंसर? Divalent function groups, symmetrical groups चलेगा, 5th and 6th are metamers, बिल्कुल सही, okay. यही कहना चाहता था, ouch, Shlok, I was writing it, sir stopped, okay. Miss Lyrical, Abhinav, rock shows बिल्कुल नहीं यार, don't apologize. I really love that you're having a conversation with me instead of just saying something and running off. Thank you for taking the time out for that. Thank you. Let's focus on this right now. ठीक है? अगर आप जेई मेन की पढ़ाई कर रहे हो तो प्लीज एनसीईआरटी को इंसल्ट करो, यू विल गेट 100 परसेंटाइल इन केमिस्ट्री। बिल्कुल मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं, आई हैव स्पोकन टू पीपल हु हैव गॉट 100 परसेंटाइल इन केमिस्ट्री, they are like, yeah bro, everything is in NCERT. If you're focusing advanced, थोड़ा ज्यादा पढ़ना पड़ेगा. All of those rules I don't know them. If it's in Solomon's, पढ़ो, otherwise ditch. Okay. अरे rocks chill है भाई. Mansi, Devansh, everyone saying 3. Okay. Can you tell me the reasoning behind 3, guys? Why 3? 3 of you are saying 3. What's the actually acidity is directly proportional to minus m minus I. अरे यार ये क्या है minus m minus I यार? ठीक है यार, ठीक है, minus m minus I. एलर्जी यार मुझे इन सब चीजों से. ओके, लेट अस राइट. ये इलेक्ट्रॉन को विड्रॉ करता है बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव नेचर. ओके ओके, एंड आई यूज अ डिफरेंट कलर, लाल कलर यूज करते हैं कि ये रेजोनेंस में जो है पार्टिसिपेट करता है, डीलोकलाइजेशन. ठीक है, दिस इज व्हाट आई विल राइट. कूल. नाउ दिस हैपेंस टू बी माइनस आई, दिस हैपेंस टू बी माइनस. अरे कहां गया, हटा दे क्या, माइनस आई माइनस आर दोनों चीजें. मी थिंकिंग ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिक करूंगा, बट मी टू, यू एंड मी बोथ श्लोक, हम दोनों. नहीं यार, एडवांस के ऑर्गेनिक कर ले, इट विल बी चिल. ओके, माइनस आई माइनस आर दोनों में है, बिल्कुल सही. बट उस लॉजिक के हिसाब से ओके, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन 2 and 3 इट लुक्स लाइक इज दिस होल पैरा एंड मेटा थिंग. हाउ डू यू डिसाइड बिटवीन 2 and 3? लगता है एवरीबडी ऑन द चैट हैज अग्रीड विद between 2 and 3. 1 and 2 are not an option. और मेरा उल्टा सोच रहा था, राइट? What I was thinking was कि look, if I have say acid COO minus, मुझे उसका चार्ज कम करना है, which means कि if the benzene ring is has less electrons, then maybe this will go there and make it better. That's what I was thinking, right? So if I attached a nitro group instead of OH, agar hypothetically instead of this if I added a nitro group, wouldn't that be most acidic? एक और question पूछ रहा हूं, because this is a deactivating group, which is good for you because you're reducing this thing, right? What do you think? Oh, it is EG. OH is electron donating group. Right. Electronegativity के कारण it would pull electrons, but it has a lot of electrons, so it's going to be activating the benzene ring. बिल्कुल सही. On meta, minus m is not applicable. Okay, Devansh Patel. See, now this is the whole issue with this question, right? कि you can go ahead and go with a bit of logic, but after a point of view, I'm like, bro, getting confused. Okay, there's somebody else now pinging me. I'm confused. Snigdha, I'm in another JEE session now. Come check it out if you want. I'll get back to you after I do the session. So this is Snigdha, by the way, who gave me the question from the NEET channel. Okay, all right. So Rek is saying, I think B hona chahiye. More acidity. Let's read what Rek is saying. I'm going to put Rek's comment on the, what do you call this? On the chat, on this thing right here. Yeah, this is a freewheeling session. Now we're just having fun. Ruko, slide 84, 65. Let's delete this. And let's put this here. Okay, Rek says this. Do you guys agree with Rek or do you disagree with Rek? Let's look at what Rek is saying. Rek was saying that Shlok also said the same thing. Shlok ne voice note bola, bheja, which I can't put here, but yeah, both of them said similar things. They said that B hona chahiye. More acidity is high stability of conjugate base. Because trihydroxy and ortho wale conjugate base are stabilized by hydrogen bonding. Chelation, I know, plus M भी है, but उसके हिसाब से ऑप्शन नहीं है. मेटा वाले में conjugate base is stabilized by minus I and para only plus M है. So no stabilizing factor. Do you agree with him or do you not? दोस्तों on the chat. I'm crowdsourcing this question. That's what I'm doing. NO2 maybe hydrogen bonding. समझ गया question? Okay, organic questions are relatively more, so gaining more marks is easy. अरे आप लोग, do you guys agree that B is the answer and not C? दोस्तों, the answer here is going to be B. कोई बोला तो उसको एसिडिटी में मुश्किल होती है. एंड अगर ये सब नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, रटने का मन कर रहा है ना, ये देखो पीके वैल्यूज है इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. दिस व्हाट आई टोल्ड Rek एंड श्लोकी बॉस. इससे मेरा दिमाग, like my brain hurts, so I'm just going to look at the pK values. This is what you got to do in organic. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. If you got 3 of them, it's the most acidic. 2 डालो तो सेम एसिडिटी है. अब देखो ये सवाल ही गलत है. देखो डाइहाइड्रोक्सी बेंजोइक एसिड एंड ऑर्थो का सेम है, सेम वैल्यू है. ठीक है, 2 और 5 का एग्जैक्ट सेम वैल्यू है. क्वेश्चन ही गलत है. ठीक है, अब मैं क्या बोलूं? सो डोंट वरी अबाउट ऑल दीज जेई क्वेश्चंस. जब ज्यादा रैंडम हो जाए ना, तो गो एंड लुक एट पीके वैल्यूज. ठीक है, दैट इज द मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी. अगर इसका तुमको लिंक चाहिए, वेयर आई गॉट दिस फ्रॉम, दिस इज अ वैलिड दिस थिंग. तो इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूं कि ज्यादा इस पे दिमाग मत लगाओ. ठीक है, लेट्स मूव ऑन. ओके, वी स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम ऑन दिस वन. देयर इज द पॉइंट, ऑलमोस्ट दैट. द पॉइंट इज दिस कि लॉजिक लगाना इज अ गुड थिंग, बट पहला है डेटा देखना. You have to see what nature is doing and then try and backtrack and figure out what is the reasoning behind this. जो आप लोग बोल रहे हैं बिल्कुल सही बोल रहे हैं. ठीक है, what Rex said here, what Shlok was saying, they're all good. But the deal is, the real thing is कि this is the value. These are actual practical values. So you gotta accept it. Okay, let's move on. आगे बढ़ते हैं. I hope that helped in a way for your जो भी आपको doubts हो रहे थे in case of acidity and business like that. ठीक है. Let's take it up a notch now. Uh, Testing halogens in organic compounds AgNO3 solution. Sodium extract is acidified with dilute HNO3. What will happen if a student acidifies the extract with dilute H2SO4 in place of dilute HNO3? What will happen? I think this is doable, right? It's not very complicated. Here are the pKa values. Answer should be B. I'm multitasking. I'm just answering that student here. You asked the question, but oh, all right. Good afternoon. All right, Snigdha is here. You asked the question, but you joined now. Okay, all right, all right. Don't worry about it. इस वाले क्या होगा आंसर? कहाँ गए सब लोग? Halogens, listen. Do people? सर आज हुआ 7 बजे. नहीं. Thanks, Shlok, for reminding me. You guys are hilarious. Is there any Telegram channel? Yes, Miss Lyrical. Have I not pinned that yet? Hold on. Let me go ahead and do that. Ashish group. I don't know which group this is. Join this. This could be the JEE group. If it's not, maybe it's a NEET group. Check it out. Maybe I'll tell you. Should. Okay, I'll look for the link again. But can you guys please answer this question? This is very direct. इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा दिमाग लाने वाली बात है नहीं. Once you do this, once you see this, you'll be like, bro, ये क्या है? This is like a very chill thing. Here, this is the link. PSN. इसकी theory अच्छे से नहीं पढ़ा. No idea. Right? Google कर ले यार. कोई नहीं टेंशन है. I'm telling you, is that cheap? The answer is really cheap. PSN, phosphorus, sulfur, nitrogen, halogens. What is a problem when you try to put something in a solution? If things precipitate out, that's bad. And generally, AG salts में KSP values are very high, except this guy, except nitrates. AgCl, AgI, AgBr, ये सब precipitate करते हैं, right? Yellow color, white, ये सफेद है, this is salt analysis, right? And so Ag2SO4 also precipitate कर जाता है. That's a problem. This is the problem. Ag2SO4. Yeah, that's it. Sulfur will interfere. Slow, good try, good try. I like it. But the actual issue is this, yeah? It precipitates. Ag2SO4 precipitates, which is not good. Okay? All right. Didn't understand the problem? Okay. Do you know what lasagna? No, it's not lasagna. How do you pronounce this guy? Whatever. ELS test. Do you know how ELS test works? Do you know how ELS test works? We have to go into that. Okay, hold on. GOC खुली तो हुई थी अभी. There you go. What's the spelling, guys? LASS. Lassie's test. I'm gonna call him Lassie from now on, because Lassie is so much easier to say than anything else. I don't know his spelling either. Oh, great! It's not there in NCERT. It's probably in the lab manual. Hey, hold on. I thought the deal was very strictly to not have things that are not out of NCERT. Lasagna, right? Bhook laga di. I guess this is going to be in the lab manual then. NCERT lab manual. Lab manual NCERT. Doing this live here, Googling and looking at Preparation need test for carbohydrates, fats, proteins. No test for functional groups in organic compounds. This should be it. यहीं पे होना चाहिए. The sun. इधर भी नहीं है. Why am I spelling it wrong? Is there an NCERT? I'm not able to find it. Where is it? देखो LASSAI. It's not there. You've read multiple times. That's what I thought. Is there an NCERT? Spelling गलत है लगता है. Oh है. There you go. I think it's dying a little bit. The PDF thing is dying a little bit on me. Oh God. Yeah, the PDF is dying. PDF is dying. Is there an NCERT? Miss Lyrical, पढ़ ले यार. मेरा NCERT खुल नहीं रहा. मैं क्या करूँगा? I thought this would be the easiest thing to do. The chapter is so big that the PDF is not opening. ठीक है? So much for technology. I think the laptop's dying out. Laptop की उम्र हो गई है. So आप फिर से देख लेना. I think AC चलाना पड़ेगा तभी लैपटॉप देगा. It's हाँ, there you go. धमकी देने से खुल गया. What do you do in Lasagne's test? Lassie's test. Bro, it's dying out on me. Yeah. We'll look at this later on. It's basically just a reaction with Ag plus that gives AgX. वही मैं डाल रहा था, right? AgCl, AgBr, AgI. Yeah, all of that. And you can also use it for testing phosphorus, etc., etc. Please देख ले यार, पढ़ ले. Chrome supremacy. It's not about Chrome or Edge, okay? Edge is not bad. Chrome is the worst, guys. How can you even defend Chrome? Like, seriously. Yeah, I know that I have not done any sort of theory on these tests, but I think Nitika has. She has done a practical organic chemistry session. उसमें detail में किया है. You can check that out, or we'll do one again next week. Maybe we'll do something. Do we have some time? Looks like हमने आज बहुत time pass किया है. So I'm going to skip ahead a bit. How many questions do I have? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have a lot of questions for you. ठीक है. Let's do this one. Oh, this is really easy. ये क्या है? What kind of structural isomerism is this? Take 10 seconds. वो complexes आते हैं sulfur and nitrogen. Okay. Got it. Yeah. For C, N, S, and X. But yeah, they're all different reactions. That's why I got lithium. I'm not going to sit write all of them. I just know the simplest one for the halogens was silver के साथ precipitate करता है. बाकी साथ बहुत बड़े reaction है यार. तुमको पढ़ना पड़ेगा. अब क्या करें? Question mains में आ गया तो option eliminate कर दो. Exactly, Sarah. That's exactly what I do as well. Metamers, exactly. Metamers. Let's move on. Metamers. Identify the most stable species in following the set of ions given reasons. Easy, right, Nipun? What about this one, Nipun? Metamers. Very easy. इन दोनों में से सबसे स्टेबल स्पीशीज कौन सी है? लेट्स ड्रॉ द इफेक्ट. आई विल नॉट कॉल इट द आई इफेक्ट. आई, ऑल सीइंग आई, वी आर नॉट डूइंग दैट. ओके, सो both bromine and fluorine are electronegative atoms. They pull electrons towards them. Now, pulling electrons towards them is good here, it is bad here. Why is it good here? Good here because it stabilizes, reduces the negative charge. Bad because it increases the positive charge. So it destabilizes. This is like same कहानी फिर से बार-बार हम लोग कर रहे हैं because JEE में आने के chances है, इसलिए मैं ये कर रहा हूं. One is CH3. Please explain the 18th question. Srilata, where is the 18th question? Can you tell me what was in the 18th question? I appreciate that you have noted कि 18th क्या है. 18th. Okay. I'll have to look at, ढूंढना पड़ेगा कि 18th कहाँ है. I have put numbers on it, so I will do that. It's a good thing that I have done that. I found the question. Okay. Electrophiles की बात हो रही थी, right? I didn't understand. So, is your doubt about SO3? Oh, you're not able to see my screen. Hold on. Okay. ये वाला आंसर करते हैं. Nipun, bye. So, 1 is CH3, 2 is CCl3. Okay. Yeah, absolutely right. 1 is CH3 plus 2 is CCl3. Somebody had a doubt on the 18th question. Are you still here? Whoever doubted the 18th question? Srilata. Okay, Srilata is here. What slide was that on? Hold on. 18th question is on slide number 56. 56. All right. So, out of these, what's your doubt here? This is a Lewis acid. Is your doubt in this? What is the structure of SO3? Is this the right structure of SO3? Is this the right structure of SO3? Or is it something else? Are you clear about everything else? Or do you want an explanation of the other stuff in B and C as well? So the deal is, this guy is highly electronegative and it pulls electrons towards itself, making this electron deficient. And I know this sounds like a stretch. You're like, bro, kya bol raha hai? Isme 12 electron hai. It is like superoctet or whatever, and it still wants more. But it doesn't have them. Oxygen has taken them all away. Okay? That's the general idea. You can read more online. Okay? We'll have to. Shriyata, I'm not going to explain the whole question again. Yeah, that's not happening. Sorry. I've explained everything. If you had a doubt in this, please, you got to watch it again. I can't possibly do that. Sorry. Yeah. We're going to have to move on right now. Or ping me on Telegram or, join the group that's here and ask there. We'll figure it out over there. This right here. Oops. Hold on. Yeah. It's on the pinned thing. Yeah. Upar hai jaake, you can check the group out. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Match the intermediates given in column 1 with their properties. Column 2 kahan gaya? Oh, yeah. Probable structures in column 2. Oh, this is nice. This is tested. This is tested often. Free radical, carbocation, carbanion. Out of these, please bataiye. Shrita, I have explained the question. Please go back and check it out. बहुत detail में हमने explain किया था. The only thing we did not explain was why is SO3 an electrophile, which I just did. Everything else we have already explained. So please go check it out. Yeah, Shlok. It's a beautiful group because you guys are in it. What is the probable structure of all of these? Okay, if you do it one by one. Free radical में क्या होता है? Free radical is sp3, but उसमें से एक electron चला जाता है, which means technically it should be all of these. Now I'm only talking about carbon. Okay, excited state of carbon. And after the bonding happens, what you have is this, this, and this. And this right here goes away. Okay, the extra one goes away. So this is a free radical. So in a sense, these are bonded and this is just hanging around. It's not a lone pair, it's just one electron. Okay, and how do you get the shape and probable structure? You count the number of sigma bonds and lone pairs. Okay, so sp2 would be the answer because there's just 3 of them. You don't count the single electron. Okay, be careful about this. This is the only thing that you got to be careful about. Once you get sp2, then you get that is going to be trigonal planar. Okay, that's free radical. Cool. Cap बन गया या कब बन गया? कैप बन गया. C2A3B 1C. फ्री रेडिकल लीनियर कैसे हुआ? रेक व्हाट? ओके, 2A and 3B. ठीक है, एक बात बताओ, 1 लीनियर कैसे हो गया? मैं बिल्कुल नहीं समझ पाया ये चीज. 2A everyone seems to agree on. 3B, okay, all right. Shlok is 2A 1B 3B 1C. ए भाई, श्लोक भी बोल रहा है 1C. ये नहीं समझा मैं. कार्बोएनायन, सिद्धि, थैंक यू, इज sp3. दैट इज डायरेक्ट, राइट. अ कार्बोकैटायन इज दोनों इलेक्ट्रॉन चले गए तो ये भी sp2 हो गया. सो इट्स गोइंग टू बी सेम, राइट. फ्री रेडिकल एंड कार्बोकैटायन आर गोइंग टू बी द सेम. ठीक है. कार्बोएनायन इज गोइंग टू बी pyramidal. Why pyramidal? Does pyramidal make sense? Let me think. Because it has an electron pair. So think about it like this. It's CH3 minus. Right. So it's cool. Works out. Pyramidal. Not. It is sp3, but the shape is pyramidal because this right here is an extra lone pair of electrons. Yeah. All right. Bro, linear कैसे होगा? I do not understand that. 1C is something I don't understand. 1B A hoga. Yes, right, exactly. Yes, it should be trigonal planar. Guys, this is the first thing that is taught. Okay, at least when I teach it. When I teach hydrocarbons or whatever, organic chemistry, which I don't do a lot of, but when I teach it, ek do baar bhi kiya hai maine life mein, you start from bonding. And this is the first thing that is taught. The hybridization of all the species. Okay? Free radical is not usually taught properly. Free radical ka idea, you only count the sigma bonds and lone pairs. You don't count the single electrons. Okay? In the hybridization ka idea. मैंने तो option eliminate किए. It is match the column. How are you eliminating options? It's match the column. Next question is a very interesting one. We will sacrifice some of the advanced questions in order to do this because this is a wonderful question that is, I feel, बहुत जरूरी है ये करना. लास्ट वाला सेकेंडरी कार्बोकैटायन लिखा है, ठीक है, पढ़ने में अगर नहीं आ रहा है तो अ सेकेंडरी कार्बो. I don't think that's helping too much, right? My handwriting is so beautiful that it's not helping. But yeah, there you go. Secondary carbocation. Match. More than one. One too many हो सकता है. Please match. It's okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. How do we do these? This one you already know. ये हम लोग कर चुके हैं. This is stabilized due to resonance. This should be there for sure. How is it stabilized due to resonance? Guys. Yeah, well, that doesn't happen, obviously. This happens and then that happens. So it forms a double bond. That's a resonant structure. Also, this is a secondary carbocation. That is clear. और कुछ है? Destabilized due to inductive effect. Stabilized by hyperconjugation. हाँ यार, ये तो stabilized तो होगा by hyperconjugation. ठीक है, hyperconjugation इसमें भी है. Destabilized due to inductive effect. Inductive effect क्या होता है? हाँ, ये भी है. What? Is this going to match with all of them? This is matching with all of them. 3B, 3D, 3C. Violets are red, Miss Lyrical and Siddhi Jha. So 3B, 3 के भी 3 हो सकते हैं. Let's see. Let's do them one by one. Do you agree with one, by the way? क्या चारों होंगे इसके? Line से same. क्या 1 के सारे होंगे? First one, is it all of them or is it not? What do you think? What do you think? Let's draw all the inductive effects. ठीक है? Some inductive effect हम लोग draw करते हैं. इसमें सिर्फ hyperconjugation है. So 4 is definitely only C and also D, right? Secondary carbocation है. Stabilized by hyperconjugation. और फिर क्या बचा? नेगेटिव चार्ज है, इसको और हम लोग दे रहे हैं बेचारे को और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. दिस इज डिस्टेबलाइज्ड बाय इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट. सेकेंडरी तो नहीं है, दिस इज टर्शियरी. स्टेबल ड्यू रेजिडेंस नो. तो दिस इज इट. व्हाट अबाउट दिस? दिस इसमें पॉजिटिव चार्ज है, मतलब oh, this is also destabilized due to inductive effect because let me think. Yeah. F is pulling electrons, making it more positive. This is getting more negative. This is it. There, we've solved it, right? Sir, one won't be D, right? Secondary to hai na? Why won't one be D? Siddhi, secondary carbocation. Why won't it be D? मैं समझा नहीं आपकी बात. It is not tertiary, it's not primary, so it must be secondary. 2 is B for sure, 3 is B for sure, 4 is C and D, and 1 is all of them. That's it. हो गया. Sairaj, yes. D secondary carbocation will be there only for 1 and specifically for 4 and 1. Yeah. Siddhi, I think the definition of secondary carbocation O से जुड़ा, it should primary. Okay. Vineet, maybe turn up the volume because everybody else is able to hear me. Maybe turn up the volume. Bro, Vineet. Okay. Cool. All right. Definition of secondary carbocation. Oh, it needs to be alkyl groups, is it? Huh. I thought it doesn't matter if it's alkyl group. It could be to anything. So are you telling me that if I have a carbon over here and say a nitrogen here and say another carbon here, it's hypothetical. Is this secondary or is this primary according to you? Very hypothetical. Obviously, you need to have like a second bond or something here, right? You don't actually. How about this? NH2. What is this? Is this a primary or secondary carbocation? What about this one? Definition attached to carbon? Sure. Any other takes on this? So what is this? Is this primary or secondary? I don't know. This primary? Okay, cool. I'll take your word for it. I honestly don't know this. Cool. Yeah. So this guy here, according to क्या बोलते हैं, according to NCERT, this was given and I was like, cool, it should be secondary. So I marked it. But yeah, ठीक है. If you guys are saying it, I take your word for it. So these are the answers for this. Let me give you the final, this thing. This should also be there. It is also stabilized by hyperconjugation, right? Because इसके बगल में भी hydrogens हैं. So it's stabilized by that. All right, cool. Let us do what? What shall we do next? Shall we do more JEE main question or shall we do a couple of JEE advanced ones? Let's do one more JEE main question because yeah, आया था. This came in the JEE main paper, so let's do this. Energy of resonance. 1 is ABC, 2 is AB, 3 is B, 4 is CD. It's all right, Direct. Thank you. It's good to write it all down together. Thank you. Energy of resonance hybrid is equal to the average energies of all canonical forms. Resonance hybrid cannot be prepared by a single structure. Assertion reason. बताइए इसका जल्दी से answer. After this, we'll go over to the advanced ideas. I think we're able to do the advanced ideas pretty quickly. They're interesting. They're very interesting. C, okay. Both A and R are not correct. I think R is correct, no? A resonance hybrid cannot be represented. What is presented? I think it's represented. I think R is correct. No? What do you think? अच्छा बदल दिया आपने आंसर. Siddhi, Sairaj. This is interesting. Actually, D or C? I'm thinking energy of resonance hybrid is equal to the average of energies of all canonical forms. That's not true. This is definitely not true. What about this one right here? Resonance hybrid cannot be presented by a single structure. Yeah. Like, okay. Think about it like this. If I have, say, C O 3 2 minus, I can represent it by a single structure, but that structure is a resonance hybrid. So technically it's not true, right? I will do this, or it could be this, or it could be this. It could be any of these three things. That is what we mean to say when we say ki it cannot be represented by a single structure. We are not talking about this because this is the representation of this, which is why I know it's a bit of a stretch कि R हो जाएगा सही और A हो जाएगा गलत. D होगा not लिखा है. Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly, Miss Lyrical. I understand what you're saying. It is represented by a single structure. This is that single structure. But this single structure is a resonance hybrid, right? That we have come up with. ये हमने बनाया है because एक ही एनर्जी होती है. वो जो ऊपर लिखा ना, energy of resonance hybrid is it's not average energies. It is the energy of this species. It's the energy of this. So this is the representation of it. तो इसकी एनर्जी है. But इस species में double bond कहाँ है? We don't know. All of their bond lengths are intermediates of all of them. Yeah, man, it's weird. If it comes to JEE, please mark this as the answer. Okay, let's move on to advanced ideas. They're fun. JEE Advanced. Okay, let's do this. Consider the following 4 compounds. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Choose the correct statements. The order of basicity. The magnitude of pKb differences. What? Yeah. Resonance effect is more in 3 than 4. Last option, steric effect makes compound 4 more basic than 3. You know what? This question is so wonderful. I'm not sure. This could be a PYQ or it's made up by one of our awesome content folks. It's one of those two, right? So, look at the options carefully. Answer option नहीं छुपा हुआ है, ठीक है? Sairaj, it is neither average nor lowest. It is उस hybrid structure का ही energy है वो. Just read the NCERT. It's given there. ठीक है? SIR and SIP. Is that like a structured investment program? I have no idea what that is. Can we do this from first principles, my good friends? First principle से किया जाए. Sairaj, first principle से करो. The more you mug, the harder life is going to be. First principle से करो. JEE Advanced की बात हो रही है. JEE Main में mug करो, बेशुमार mug करो. Life will be easy. You will get a very good score. JEE Advanced में ध्यान से mug करो, but know where the limits of the mugging are. Here in this question, the limits of mugging will be tested. ठीक है? Steric inhibition to resonance and protonation. That sounds like a made-up thing, dude. Slok. I'm not saying it's made up, but it sounds very made up. It's like assistant to the general manager. Have you guys seen The Office? Like assistant to the general manager. A is not true, says Slok. Okay. SR and SIP required. Okay, cool. Why is A not true, Slok? Can you explain? The order of basicity is 2, 1, 3, and 4. Let's draw the electrons. Let there be electrons. Basicity क्या है? We are talking about these electrons. Okay, इसकी हम लोग basicity की बात कर रहे हैं. Basicity is availability of these electrons. Now, this looks like it's going to be less stable or less basic because these are electron withdrawing groups. अगर electrons को withdraw कर रहे हैं तो वो बेचारा electrons also get involved in resonance. So it looks like, at first glance, it looks like इन दोनों की basicity कम होगी. And then you're like, bro, then all good. This is increasing the basicity. So the order looks like should be 2, 1, 3, and 4. But we're not sure. 2 definitely सबसे ज़्यादा है. 3 definitely सबसे कम है. At least that I can kind of say. I can maybe say this. Okay. कि 2 ज़्यादा है, 3 सबसे कम है. But now, what your friends have been pointing out with SIR and SIP and all of that, 4, there is a lot of steric hindrance. And because of that, this lone pair is not in plane. And hence, it's free, like Dobby the free elf. And this makes it the most basic. So the actual order of basicity is 4 सबसे ऊपर आ जाएगा. Looks like it's a PYQ क्योंकि सबको आंसर मालूम है. अगर आंसर सबको मालूम होता है then I feel कि हाँ भाई PYQ होगा. ठीक है. 4 सबसे ज्यादा होगा. 4 के बाद 2 बचा 1. So that's the actual order. Yeah, 4, 2, 1 and 3, that's the order of basicity. 3 की हाई होगी. I didn't understand. 3 की हाई क्या होगी? So first में electrons would be delocalized, its basicity would decrease. नहीं यार, first में नहीं, second में you mean, right? First में, okay, sure, it would be decreased. Okay, got it. We studied though. Okay, देने वाला ज्यादा देता छप्पर फाड़ के ज्यादा saying खींचने वाला. Okay, cool. A is not true. Okay, I don't know if it's a PYQ, but देखा है. हाँ, अगर देखा तो PYQ type ही होगा, I guess. खैर, anyway, doesn't matter. Is this all right? Is this logic all right? Well, if you don't trust the logic, you know what we're going to do. We can just look at the PKB values. PKB values ढूंढ सकते हैं. 3 में delocalization would be high. 3 में delocalization is high because of these nitro groups. Nitro groups electrons pull कर रहे हैं. Methane groups are giving, methyl groups are giving electrons. So it's like this electron right here, 3 में मतलब there. Yeah, that's going to be like benzene. It's going to be all over benzene. It's not going to be that easily available, right? So इसलिए 3 सबसे कम होगा. खैर, this is the answer to this. And in fact, this gives you the answer to the other ones as well, right? The magnitude of PKB difference between 1 and 2 is more than that of 3 and 4. That's not true. 4 and 3 तो extremes में है ना. So this delta PKB is going to be the highest. This is going to be the highest. I told you, you do one thing, सारे answer हो जाएंगे. This is wrong. Okay. Next वाला, resonance effect is more in 3 than 4. Yeah, this is true. Why? Because 4 में तो resonance effect is going to be lower because out of plane. So this is correct. Last वाला option क्या है? Steric effect makes compound 4 more basic than 3. बिल्कुल सही. Last वाला है सही. ठीक है? So the correct ones are options C and D. Cool. Ambiguity on peak. I knew that 4 is very basic. उसे देखा है. That's good flow. Good. Miss Lyrical, for you it's confusing. I understand. If you have any doubts, you can ask me again. But the main idea of this is that this guy is the imposter, right? This guy right here. Because of steric hindrance, what is the main idea of resonance? Resonance तभी होता है ना कि same plane में जो rings हैं, जो electrons हैं, they can roam around, they can delocalize. That is resonance. अगर plane से बाहर हो गया, तब it is not going to take part in resonance because that it is free to go away, protonated होने के लिए, right? That's what Shlok was saying, and Shlok and a couple of other people. Sairaj also was saying the same thing. So, which is why this is most basic. That's the recap of everything. Now, वही चीज लास्ट में यहाँ नीचे लिखी है, नीचे सबसे लिखी है कि स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस की वजह से दिस इज मोस्ट बेसिक, यही मैंने अभी एक्सप्लेन किया, ठीक है. रेजोनेंस इफेक्ट इज मोर इन 3 and 4, वो भी मैंने अभी एक्सप्लेन किया. 3 में रेजोनेंस इफेक्ट होगा क्योंकि एवरीथिंग इज इन प्लेन. हियर में इट्स नाइट्रोजन इलेक्ट्रॉन नॉट इन प्लेन, हेंस इसमें नहीं होगा. मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ पीकेबी डिफरेंस, पीकेबी डिफरेंस वही है कि 4 इज मोस्ट बेसिक, 3 इज लीस्ट बेसिक, तो उन दोनों के बीच में पीकेबी डिफरेंस बी हाईएस्ट, नॉट बिटवीन 1 and 2, राइट. फर्स्ट ऑर्डर इज रॉन्ग, करेक्ट ऑर्डर हम लोग बता चुके हैं. 4 इज द ग्रेटेस्ट, देन क्या था, 4, 2, 3 and 1. All right. No, 4, 2, 1 and 3. Cool. Good question, right? Fun question. Mera bhi Shlok, me and you both. How many questions remaining? While are read, we have a couple. देखते हैं. Maybe 5-10 मिनट और maximum. एक दो सवाल हैं, ज्यादा नहीं है. ज्यादा नहीं है. एक नॉमेनक्लेचर का सवाल आ गया यार. चलो कर लेते हैं, I guess. बता दो यार इसका क्या आंसर है. Wow, this is right behind me. नॉमेनक्लेचर सवाल आ गया, प्लीज देखो. हे हरे कृष्णा जाट साहब, हाउ यू डूइंग, लॉन्ग टाइम. इज योसी हेंस प्रूव्ड. एक दो सवाल बाकी हैं, कर लो. रुको, लेट मी फिक्स दिस. आई नो देयर इज एन ऑप्शन बिहाइंड मी, आई एम जस्ट फिक्सिंग दैट. आई डोंट नो हाउ आई मिस्ड आउट ऑन दिस वन. Multitasking is hard. I thought I'd fix this though. Anyway, here you go. You should be able to see the option now. Loud and clear. Okay, there you go. अभी दिख रहे हैं ऑप्शंस? I'm just fixing it in the answers page also, because same चीज फिर से दिखेगा. It's a nomenclature question, guys. I know I was, dissing on nomenclature throughout the session, and I've got I've got a nomenclature question in the advanced section right at the end. Try this out. What do you think the answer to this would be? 3-ethinyl hydroxy 4-methyl hex 3-ene 5 ionic acid. What is ionic acid? Okay, D. Wow, Shlok bro is on fire. Okay, let's see. ओइक एसिड है और एक ईन है. इन एक नहीं, 2 ईन्स हैं, 2 आइन्स हैं, सॉरी, नॉट ईन्स. Okay, 6 is the biggest thing. Hex 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. सब में 6 है यार. 3-ethinyl. 3-ethinyl. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3-ethinyl. This is just 3-ethinyl. So तीसरे पोजीशन पे एक ट्रिपल बॉन्ड होना चाहिए. जिसमें ये हो गया एलिमिनेट. सो इधर है और ये भी हो गया एलिमिनेट. ठीक है, तीसरे पोजीशन पे होना चाहिए इथाइनिल. सो व्हिच इज बेसिकली अ ट्रिपल बॉन्ड, CH, this group right here. Okay, 2-hydroxy we are good. 2-hydroxy यहां पे भी है. 4-methyl 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-methyl 1, 2, 3, 4. नहीं, ये अजीब है. नहीं, 4-methyl नहीं है. चलो मिल गया आंसर. डी इज द आंसर. हो गया, ठीक है. अगर गलती से नॉमेनक्लेचर सवाल आ भी गया तो बहुत जल्दी कर लोगे तुम लोग. 5 पे आइन है एंड इज ओइक एसिड. गॉट स्कैर्ड. मिस लिरिकल, डरो मत, कर लोगे आप. आदि अरोड़ा, गुड जॉब. श्लोक, यस. रेक, एब्सोल्युटली. एक एक करके, हाँ एग्जैक्टली रेक, दैट वाज माय पॉइंट. ABC उड़ गए साइराज. एग्जैक्टली. खैर अगर फर्स्ट प्रिंट से करना चाहो तब भी कर सकते हो. यू ड्रॉ द थिंग, पहले 6 ड्रॉ करो, ठीक है. फिर विद द एसिड ड्रॉ दिस, देन यू ऐड द OH एंड द मिथाइल ग्रुप्स. ओके, फिर उसके बाद ये इथाइल ऐड करो, इथाइनिल ऐड करो. ओके, अब बचा क्या, डबल बॉन्ड ऐड करो. नाउ इन द एंड ऐड दिस अदर आयन. Now this looks a little scary, but you got to just turn it around and looks the same as this, which is the option D. I would not suggest that we do this. We can just eliminate. Elimination से हम लोग को आंसर D मिल जाता है. You're all awesome. Last के 2 questions. I will take 5 more minutes, maximum 7 minutes, and we'll do this. Okay. Lyrical, it's okay, dude. डर के आगे जीत है. I hope you understood this question. The main idea is elimination यहाँ पे. ठीक है, just count करके धीरे धीरे करो. This kind of question could come in the advanced where इन द एडवांस द थिंग इज कि कभी कभी रगड़ाई होती है, बहुत ज्यादा समय रगड़ाई होती है. सो दिस इज एटलीस्ट हेल्पिंग यू गेट इन द डायरेक्शन. देखो रगड़ाई वाला सवाल आ गया, हम लोग बात करें रगड़ाई की. हियर इट इज. द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबल आइसोमर्स इंक्लूडिंग स्टीरियोआइसोमर्स व्हिच मे बी फॉर्म्ड on monobromination of 1-methyl cyclohex 1-ene using bromine and UV light. मतलब फ्री रेडिकल. ठीक है, स्किप. श्लोक इज लाइक स्किप. या बट यहां पे ट्राई कर लेता हूं. ओके, ऑल राइट. व्हाट इज द कंपाउंड? दिस इज योर कंपाउंड. व्हाट यू आर स्टार्टिंग ऑफ विद? सबस्ट्रेट बोलना चाहो, जो भी बोलना चाहो. फ्री रेडिकल मैकेनिज्म में ब्रोमीन ऐड हो जाएगा. आई विल स्किप इन मेन बट ट्राइंग सेम. रेक ये जेई मेन में आ गया ना, देन इट विल बी इंटरेस्टिंग. बट जेई मेन में ऐसे सवाल तो आते नहीं है. आप लोग को डायरेक्टली एनसीईआरटी सवाल पूछ रहे हैं जेई मेन में. एडवांस में आ सकता है, एडवांस में आ सकता है. ये डोंकी वर्क है, इसमें दिमाग थोड़ा लगाना है, बट you mainly have to be good at keeping track of what you're doing. That's the most important thing in this. A lot of donkey work. Step 1, this is your first compound. अब चेक करो गलती से यहाँ पे क्या बोलते हैं इसको, स्टीरियो सेंटर्स तो नहीं है. यहाँ तो नहीं है. H2 है तो स्टीरियो सेंटर नहीं, स्टीरियो सेंटर नहीं है. I thought this, but no, it's not a stereo center. Okay, 1, 2, look at this. This is a stereo center. तो इसके हो जाए 2. ठीक है. अब ऐसे यू कीप गोइंग काउंटर क्लॉकवाइज. ब्रोमीन सब जगह ऐड करो. यहां ऐड किया, इधर ऐड करो, फिर उसके और बगल में एक और जगह ऐड करो. ठीक है. And all of these are stereo centers. So I've added here, added here, added here, and सब है stereo centers. Okay. So I can do into 2 into all of this. और भी बचा है क्या? हाँ, एक और बचा है. इस तरफ भी ऐड करो, हो गया. Cool. Okay. हाँ, what next? अब क्या करें? हाँ साइराज, 99% चांस है करेक्ट होगा, बट टाइम बहुत लगाना पड़ता है साइराज. यू हैव टू बी यू हैव टू बी मतलब कि कॉग्निजेंट ऑफ द फैक्ट कि टाइम लगाना पड़ता है. दैट्स ऑल. ठीक है. सही तो होगा, बट मिस भी करने के चांसेस है, बिकॉज इफ यू फॉरगेट वन, पूरा रायता फैल जाता है. ठीक है. नाउ टिल हियर इट्स ओके, बट नाउ व्हेन थिंग्स स्टार्ट टू गेट इंटरेस्टिंग. ठीक है. नाउ थिंग्स स्टार्ट टू गेट इंटरेस्टिंग. अभी ये जो डबल बॉन्ड है, it could get shifted, and this is a very very minor product, but you could get this as well. You could get this, that this guy, this double bond of these electrons, they go here. Oops. ठीक है. It is possible, and bromine gets added here. Low sorry, गलत जगह बनाना था. It is possible. ठीक है. This is where things start to get interesting. And अगर ये वाला बना लिया, okay, then we make another one, but be यहां से डबल बॉन्ड इनके शिफ्ट हियर ऑल्सो. अगर इफ आई शिफ्ट इट हियर, आई कैन ऑल्सो शिफ्ट इट हियर. हाउ विल आई शिफ्ट इट हियर? दिस गाय हियर, दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन हियर. सो इसमें बन जाता है ये, या बट दिस इज द सेम एज दिस. सो आई एम गोना कलर देम. दिस इज व्हाई आई वाज सेइंग कि दिस इज डोंकी वर्क. ओके, दीज आर सेम. ओके, नाउ लेट्स काउंट. दैट्स इट. नाउ यू काउंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ देम. अभी कितने हो गए? 1 2 3 4 5. एक मिनट. 1 2 3 4 5 एंड आई थिंक आई मिस समथिंग आउट. एक और है क्या? हाँ, एक और है. नाउ दिस इज द वर्स्ट वन ऑफ देम ऑल. हियर double bond shifting here. We shifted double bond here, we shifted it here, we can also shift it here. This is the last one. ठीक है. And into 2. So 12 plus 1, which is 13. That's the answer. I told you this is going to be donkey work, a lot of donkey work. First maybe double bond की isomer लगेगा CH2Br वाला. Yeah, exactly. That's this right here. That's this right here. Rec. Shlok. Yeah. Dekh, Rec, if you are saying that a double bond will come here and Br will get added here, that will not happen. ठीक है. अगर यहां से इलेक्ट्रॉन जा रहा है तो इधर आ जाएगा चार्ज, right? So the bromine will go here. It cannot attack there. If you are saying that you want the compound to be this, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, this and then br, right? No, you want this to be this and br. That's unlikely. Why will it shift? Minor products. Rex says he's done. Minor products. Yeah. I'm going to leave this here. I told you it was donkey work. This is the answer to this one. Okay, last question for the day. This is a little bit more sensible. A little bit more sensible. Similar to the question that we saw before this. Last question for the day. I swear, आज का last वाला है. The acidity of compound 1 is due to delocalization in the conjugate base. Again, acid-base idea, right? And again, we're talking about advanced stuff. The conjugate base of compound 4 is aromatic. Compound 2 becomes more acidic when it has alpha nitro substituent. The acidity of compounds follows the order. ये आपको दिख नहीं रहा order. I'll write the order again. 1, 4, 5, 2, and 3. Oh, Rek, okay. Shlok, same here, dude. I made uttapam for the first time in my life today. That's my level of cooking. That's also my level of organic. Siddhi, let's chat on क्या बोलते हैं इसको on Telegram. I'll try and find reasons for you as to why on earth would something that has forms a free radical mess with the double bond. Minor products, as I said, very, very small quantities. But they do form. Himanshu says A and B. Himanshu, सवाल देखा हुआ है क्या? What do you think? हाँ, साईराज, isomerism पे जबरदस्ती सवाल पूछते रहते हैं, which is why I did that question with you. Although it seemed a little random, that's why I did that question with you. Okay, let's do first principle the cheezeं, right? This guy goes away, negative charge here. This guy goes away, negative charge here. This guy goes away, negative charge here. This goes away, negative charge here. Okay, out of these, this looks to be the most stable to me. Just at the first thing, right? Negative charge, benzene rings, they're like sone pe suhaga. This looks like it's the least stable. Like, bro, why are you going to give me a negative charge? पागल हो गया. This is aromatic. अगर आपने life में mug किया है, then you'll know this is aromatic. This guy right here is very stable. Yeah. But now we've got to compare stabilities. We've got to compare stabilities of all of these things. Easy है? Okay. C पूरा statement क्या है? C पूरा statement ये है कि अगर मैं alpha nitro group लगाऊं, compound 2 becomes more acidic when it has a nitro right over here. So if I add NO2 here, it becomes more acidic, which is awesome. Absolutely. ये वाला तो सही है because nitro pull करेगा electrons, right? So here it is. This is quite stable. Nitro अगर मैंने add किया, this will stabilize the negative charge. This is aromatic and this is pretty stable as well. Now, how do we decide the acidic strength? How do we decide the acidic strength? You know that this is very acidic and probably the most acidic out of all of them. But the only reason that this guy takes a place is because of this its aromatic nature. So this is more stable. Okay, how do I know this? Because I know the pKa values. Because मुझे pKa values मालूम है, इसलिए आंसर है. Order is 1, 4 and 5. Right? A, B, C true only. A true, B true, C true, 4 false. Rex Shlok, thank you. Sairaj is saying A, B. Okay. C पूरा statement देख लिया. Quasi in 4, so D wrong, says Himanshu. Bro, I have no idea what quasi is. ठीक है, cool. Here are the beautiful pKa values right in front of you. 16, 25, 50, 43 and 33.3. So, the order, acidity strength, is absolutely what is said over here. All of these are correct and this one is incorrect. Acid strength का order मैंने आपको वही बता दिया. And yeah, this is easy. This one is figure outable. This is also good. Yeah. A, B, C are easy. D में थोड़ा effort लगाना पड़ता है, but D में also you get 4 or 5 should be the highest, right? Either 4 or 5. It can't be 1. 4 or 5 has to be higher than this. अगर ये aromatic है, this is going to be more stable than this right here. All right, cool. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 1, 3, 2. It should be 1, 3, 2. Himanshu Pathak. It should be a lot of things, but क्या करें? It is what it is. This is the order, Himanshu. And this is not Ashish Shekhar telling you this is the order. These are the pK values, Himanshu. ठीक है? Organic chemistry में, after a point, you have to accept. We can theorize a lot. After a point, You have to accept. This is the order because pk values tell you this. ठीक है? Cool. Separation of charges. Okay, cool. I'll read up on that. Oh, okay, all right. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. ठीक है? Cool. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Yes, right. Cool. Himanshu, good try, dude. I like that you're thinking and you're making this effort. It's wonderful. But the problem or the way this whole thing works, organic chemistry especially, is unless you know the theory inside out, we can't be sure that this is the thing. And what is the theory? These numbers, these PK numbers. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ bug these numbers यार. मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ कि this is the order because of this reason. We did a lot of theorizing. We said कि okay, maybe this happens, that happens because of the theory that we know. And actually we just compare with data. And maybe हो सकता है कि 2 और 3 में थोड़ा confusion हो. 2 और 3 में से कौन सा ज़्यादा होगा. But yeah, from data we say that this is the order. All right. ठीक है. Okay, good. Arey, no sorry, no thank you, Himanshu. I really like that you've attended the session today. You've been here from the starting. You're making an effort. That is what matters the most to me. Thank you for the participative discussion. That's the most important thing about a live class. A lot of people who don't watch it live, it's absolutely fine. But जो लोग live देख रहे हैं, उनके लिए सबसे बड़ी चीज यही तो है, this interaction. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time. To many more of these sessions. Next session on WhatsApp topic. Hey? What is WhatsApp topic? I have no idea what you're talking about. Khair, by the way, in the description and also in the pinned comments, there is JEET. I have to do a promo before we go off, right? We're done for today, but a short promo. This is it. These are the codes you got to use. Links in description and on the pinned comment. Check it out. Next topic is, I don't understand what you mean by WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp. What? Anyway, hydrocarbons. कल हम लोग मिलेंगे hydrocarbons के लिए. परसों यानी कि Monday हम लोग मिलेंगे DNF coordination. And then halogen. We got a packed week, guys. We got a packed week coming up. And tomorrow too. Thank you. See you all. Bye. Good night. Have a good one. Thank you so much for your time. See you. Tata. Share.